Morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Susan.
What do you got for us today?
I am really excited about this book. It's called Wind, Book 1, The Flight of the Prince. And it's a graphic novel. And it's one of those graphic novels that feels like a movie because it's an adventure story.
I love that.
And I cannot wait for the next book. It's just that good. So I wanted to read a little bit of my shelf talker because I want to make sure I remember all the different pieces of it that I want to tell you about. There's magic, there's a special destiny, there are warring mythical beings, and there's this rogue prince, and so then there's wind, and I am looking forward, he's the emerging superhero.
Love it.
And I look forward to seeing him grow into his wings. And you're going to look at the cover and say, there aren't any wings there yet.
Nice. That sounds good. I want to read that.
It's so good. I think like Lord of the Rings kind of journey, and then finding yourself as you're going along, finding your superhero inside of you. And he's got the sort of typical superhero backstory of being a foundling, and taken in and having a very humble beginning with a very good person who acts as his mother. He's got great support system with him so far anyways, just like Frodo Baggins did. And so
cool.
Just really great thing. And it's the beginning of summer, and there's going to be a sudden rainy day, and you're going to want something sitting there on the bookshelf so that when that rainy day hits, you have something to go to, that you'll say to your kid, oh, go, read for half an hour, and you'll come back 45 minutes later, an hour later, and they'll still be pouring through this. They won't let it go until it's done.
Nice.
So this is a really good one to get started on your summer reading pile.
Nice. Very nice. And the new Nutmeg nominees are out, and I think it's wonderful to see that Cog is one of them.
Yes.
And so Cog is a robot boy, but he looks like a human, and he lives quite happily with his creator, Gina, and then she disappears, and he gets taken back to where he was originally built. And as soon as he's there, he realizes he does not want to be there, and he's going to escape. He's going to go find Gina, but in order to get out of there, he's going to need a couple friends to help him, which is really good because he ends up helping this girl robot and also the dog robot, and Trashbot comes too, and that's really good because Trashbot really breaks the humor. So this story breaks the tension with humor, because this story definitely has humor. It definitely has tension. It is an adventure, but sometimes it gets a little intense, and then Robot comes along and goes, do you have any waste to dispose of? And breaks it up. They also end up in a SUV that's AI, artificial intelligence, and she at first doesn't want to go over the speed limit while they're being chased. So that's even funny that, but we're being chased, and she refuses to do it. So she's conflicted by that. But with all the humor and tension and adventure, this story also has poignancy and depth. And they do make some interesting discoveries about the company that was building them, and makes us think actually about why we're building robots and artificial intelligence, because he has the ability to learn. So, but I'm happy to see it's a Nutmeg nominee.
Me too.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.